Good to see everybody. Good morning. It is early. Well, I want to announce the mayor's not here. And I was looking forward to having Mayor Antonio Villaraigosa here. I mean, he is a guy that has been so important to what we're doing here. But it's great to be at this Good Jobs, Green Jobs Conference. I know many of you are here, and every day you fight this fight. But the fight is real here in L.A. You know, I come from Michigan, and there's a war on the workers. I don't have to tell you about the war on the workers. You know, and it's in Wisconsin, it's in Michigan, where, you know, basically the Republicans have taken over, and where they want to go backwards. They want to take away collective bargaining rights. They want right to work. We all know about that fight. And that's why it's so nice to come to L.A., where people are sane and working together for a better life for Californians. It's great to be here. It is great to be here. We put together, you know, our Clean Ports coalition, Clean Trucks, and it's a great effort. And we have accomplished so much. We could not have done this, and I wish our mayor was here, without Antonio Villaraigosa and the great job he's done, and the coalition that we formed, which is so important, which is the Sierra Club, you know, Lane, and all the other unions, NRDC. All of you together have helped us accomplish this goal. And when we started this 5 years ago, they said it's impossible. You can't clean these ports up. When we came to the ports, it was filthy. I mean, the pollution, the high cancer rate, everything was bad. And in 5 short years, we have implemented a program. And Mayor Villaraigosa, the council, everybody else has introduced a program, and we have turned the ports around. Today, it is clean and cleaned up. That is a tribute and a legacy to our great mayor and the people of California who believe in that. But our work isn't done. We were sued, and they brought a lawsuit. The big money boys, you know, all the people out there, the Walmart people, they stopped us with a lawsuit and said, well, okay, we can clean the ports up, we can have new trucks, but we're not going to let these people join unions. Well, we're not done yet, and we're going to keep fighting this battle every day, and we're going to make sure that we do finish this battle. And it's basically something that we've got to do right now. And we're making sure that the best thing, the next part of our fight, is going to be attacking the misclassification of these workers. You know, right now, you see all the people here. These are the toll drivers. Let's hear it for them. So over 80 of them out there. They are going to become Teamsters and have a decent wage. That's reality. But this battle goes on, and the way we're going to fight this battle is also fighting misclassification. Because throughout this industry, there's over 10,000 drivers that have been misclassified as independent contractors. And that's a joke. And if you talk to them, they don't have other clients. They come there, they go to work every day, and they're just out there. And what's happened is these employers here in the port area have lateraled off all the withholding with regard to federal income tax, state income tax, workman's comp. All they get is a sheet, and they say, you're on your own. And they put that battle on our people. And we're going to make sure that changes. And right now, we've got a new attorney general here in California. She's going to go out and fight. We've got a new sheriff in town. We are going to fix the misclassification problem here in California and make sure these people get a W-2. That's what they need. Let's talk about the toll fight. You know, Toll, T-O-L-L, that's the name of a company. It's a huge company, and I never heard of Toll. Well, they're in Australia, and is Tony Sheldon here? Tony Sheldon, our great friend from the TWU, Transportation Workers of Australia, he has been a champion for us, and he has been fighting because he has all of Toll organized out in Australia, and they're a good employer. But they come here, and they act like asses, and they completely screw people. They do things here that they would never do in Australia, and that's wrong. And the one thing we said, we're going to wear our armbands until we win this. I've got mine on, and this says, he got his on, our fight is your fight, and we're going to win this battle. Show those things up. Raise your hand. Put your armband up. That's a battle. And you know, Toll is really a reflection of what we're talking about because, you know, these brave people have been attacked and they laid off, 16 people? They basically fired them. And now they've brought a couple back right now, and you're going to hear from one of our drivers that's still laid off right now. But basically, they had these people working in an area, with 80 or 90 people working, and no place to go to the bathroom, no place to handle personal hygiene. Can you imagine that? And it was only when we went to the newspapers, it was only when we called attention that they brought a porta-john in. That is wrong, and that goes to dignity on the job, and that goes to pride. And you know what? We're not going to put up with that. We need more than a porta-john. We want good wages. That's what we want. We're going to get it. I am dedicated to this crop, and we filed for an NLRB election, and it's wending its way through the NLRB. And you know what? Through all this battle, through all the intimidation, through the firing, and many of these people are, going without right now, and the Teamsters have, stuck in there to help these people. They have not wavered one bit. We are going to win this election, and basically it'll be our first major victory with ports. That's the beginning of changing LA ports. That can happen. You guys are the best. All right. Woo! Si se puede. Hey! All right, next we're going to talk about waste. There's two programs going on, our port program, but also our waste program. And we're using our coalition the same way we did for ports, with regard to Lane and with regard to all the people, the SEIU, the NRDC, and the people that are attacking the problem of solid waste and how we can get into recycling and for the economy and basically for the environment. We just can't keep on having landfills. We all agree with that. We just can't keep on dumping this. We need to start recycling. And what that's going to lead to is not only cleaning up the environment, but also to good jobs. And just like toll, just like the ports, there are bad jobs out there. This is dangerous work, and our people that work there are fighting the fight right now. And what we're going to need is to have you attend our rally today at 12 o'clock. And we're going to do that at a company right here. Can you show up out there, American Recycling, to show our solidarity with regard to changing the environment? We're going to fix the ports, but we're going to also fix the solid waste. And Ron Herrera is doing a great job, our new trustee. Where's Ron at? Right in the back there. Ron's doing a great job. He's got a lot of people. We can win that battle and to make sure we turn this around. We've got to clean up the garbage here in LA and make the garbage clean and make sure we recycle it. That's the ports and that's the future of where we have to go with regard to LA and with regard to America. We're leading the way. And we're going to show that, basically that we can have not only a clean environment and good jobs. They go together. Is that right? That's our theme. Yeah. All right. We can do it. Well, I want to thank everybody. It's been a great morning, and I'm waiting for the mayor to get here. He's an inspirational person. But I also want to introduce one of our toll drivers that has been fired right now, and I want to introduce Zamara Perez. Zamara, come on up. Right here. She's not wavering. She's not afraid. She's there. All right.
Good morning. My name is Yamara. I have been a truck driver for 8 years. I worked for toll for almost 3 years. I'm here on behalf of toll drivers and all port drivers who are fighting for respect and dignity, so that our jobs can be green, good jobs. At toll, we have been treated like second-class citizens. We're exposed to the element with filthy potable toilet and no running water to drink or wash our hands. We have only asked for respect and dignity and to let us exercise our right to be represented by a union. Toll has responded with intimidations, hostility retaliations, and weekly anti-union meetings. My personal experience at Toll was horrendous. Last Friday, I was fired for making an emergency stop to use the restroom. This is nothing short of retaliation. With all toll anti-union tactics, the drivers are more united than ever and are 100% ready to keep fighting for respect and dignity. Thank you. And I'm ready to vote yes for the union. We know that together with the Teamsters support, we'll reach our objectives and jobs, and the poor will be good green jobs. On behalf of all drivers, I invite you to unite to our cause. We can do it. Thank you so much. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We have another speaker. I want to introduce Carla from American Waste. What a name for a company, America Waste. We got to fix that place. Anything? We're going to change the name of that company. Not going to call it America Waste. Okay, come on up. Carla, come on up. Let's hear it for Carla.
Hi, my name is Carla Campos. I am a mother of 2 children, ages 8 and 10. I grew up here in the Los Angeles area. And until recently, I work at this as a sorter at American Reclamation, a waste and recycling facility. Sorting is an extremely difficult job, but something most people will not want to do. But it was a job I needed to do to provide for my children. When we talk about recycling, we don't always talk about how recycling gets done. It's people like my coworkers and I who pull the recyclable materials out of the trash. We make sure it doesn't go to a landfill. We sorters are the true recyclers. As soon as I began working at American Reclamation, I realized my coworkers and I were working in extremely unsafe conditions and without proper training or equipment. We handle dead animals, toxic chemicals, dangerous weapons, and get poked by glass, nails, and dirty needles. Our eating area is full of rats, roaches, and the restroom is filthy. We have been forced to relieve ourselves in the piles of trash in the yard. We were yelled at, insulted, and humiliated for working slow or making mistakes when the job was overwhelming. I have spoken up about the unsafe working conditions. I am one of the employees who put my name on a complaint to call OSHA, but I have paid a very high price. I was retaliated against. One day, while trying to go to the restroom, I had to step over piles of trash to get to the restroom. I accidentally slipped, fell, and fractured my tailbone. An hour after I fell, I was fired. I share my story with you today because I've been hurt. My family has been hurt, and my former co-workers are being hurt by a company that's not being held accountable. This hurts our city and hurts the environment. I know most of you are here today because you care about the environment. Please also care about the workers who are being hurt by the bad elements of this industry. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Well, whether it's ports or whether it's America Waste, si se puede. We're going to win. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, good morning. It's great to see so many here this morning, and a special welcome to all my friends from the Sierra Club. We have over 150 Sierrans in the audience, and I'm glad to be here with you. It's an honor to be on the stage with President Hoffa and the courageous workers, Jamira Perez and Carla Campos. Your commitment, your leadership is incredibly inspiring to me and to all of us. Let's give them another round of applause. It's also great to be back in Los Angeles. This is where I grew up and still have family in town. This is also where I learned about and joined the Sierra Club over 30 years ago, when I was looking for someone to help me fight for my rights. When I became president of the Sierra Club in 2008, my focus had been on traditional environmental issues, fighting for the protection of public lands and leading outings to connect kids to the outdoors. Little did I know that my portfolio would be dominated by also fighting for good union jobs and in the clean energy economy. Lobbying to pass the Employee Free Choice Act and standing side by side with Teamsters in fighting for clean trucks and decent working conditions for the drivers are some of the issues I'm most proud to have worked on during my 2 years as president. Because to the Sierra Club, sustainability is about much more than just reducing emissions. It's also about making sure the clean energy and environmental jobs being created are good, family-supporting union jobs. We need jobs for sure, but we must make sure the jobs are decent jobs with good pay, fair benefits, workplace protections, and workers' rights. In case you didn't know it, most Sierra Club employees are unionized and have been for over 20 years. The coalitions between the Teamsters and other unions with Sierra Club have become vitally important to the causes for which we work. These alliances are possible because they're built upon significant common ground and shared values for an equitable and sustainable economy and environment. The critical industries of energy, transportation, manufacturing, construction, waste management, and recycling are all vital to the movement forward towards a green economy. There's absolutely no doubt that a well-trained workforce is the best component of a healthy economy and society. Unions give workers a voice and the ability to speak out against unsafe working conditions, and to speak out when corporations mistreat their workers. Unions ensure that workers receive good wages with benefits and have opportunities for further training. Unions are essential to clean air and water because, frankly, they're on the front line. Union workers are more likely to have ways of remediating unsafe working conditions that can lead to air and water pollution. Consequently, communities are safer, since clean air means fewer children with asthma, and clean water prevents against a slew of waterborne diseases. Sierra Club not only supports workers' rights and labor unions, we are working directly with them to make their causes our causes. Never before has the U.S. labor and environmental movements been so unified and powerful. Sierra Club has joined with the Teamsters, in addition to numerous other organizations, in the movement for clean and safe ports, for port truck drivers in Seattle, Tacoma, New York, and right here in LA. As we just heard from Jamara, port truck drivers have one of the most dangerous jobs in America. Communities are polluted by the diesel trucks because drivers who make $10 an hour cannot afford newer, more efficient trucks. The Sierra Club stood with the truck drivers in Seattle last month in their campaign for the legislature to regulate this crucial industry, along with placing the costs on the corporations rather than on the hard-working truck drivers. As you can imagine, we at the Sierra Club are big fans of recycling. But for us, it's not just about making sure our waste is recycled. Sierra Club has also joined with the Don't Waste LA campaign to build a movement of unions, environmental, and social justice advocates to bring accountability to the city of LA in recycling and waste management. Without accurate reporting and regulation of waste management, LA has left a critical industry vulnerable to unsafe working conditions, inefficient trucks, lack of worker training, and little to no diversion requirements. This coalition has been doing incredible work by creating detailed solutions such as high standards for efficient trucks, safe working environments, and the opportunities for workers to compete in fulfilling waste recycling services. Our opponents, those who want to make sure that the economy continues to serve just the 1%, are eager to split unions and environmentalists. Their claim is that we must choose between good jobs and clean environment. Do you believe that lie? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. We reject this lie. We choose good jobs and a clean environment. We know there's so much that connects our labor and environmental movements, and that in order to create an equitable and sustainable economy, we must work together. Los Angeles can lead the country by creating green jobs that are also good family-supporting jobs, for ports to waste and recycling. Now is the time. We are the Green Movement. The Sierra Club is ready and proud to continue this fight with all of you. Thank you very much.